Welcome. We're the Food
Hey.
Scientists, getting ready to record episode 115. I'm feeling great this week. How about y'all?
Yeah, rub it in.
Oh,
I am like, you know that moment when you're not sick, but you know you're going to be
I
sick?
think I'm feeling that right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm like one step ahead of it because I just have like that little cough that says, this could be the flu, but you got a flu shot, so it won't be the flu.
You could still get the flu. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Also, I drank a bucket of Coronas last night.
Oh, no, don't do that these days. No, you don't want to be drinking that
No.
right now.
I brought us
It's
food
full
from
of virus.
I brought us food from China instead. That'll be safe.
Well, it's appropriate because we're going around the world this week.
We are around the world.
With the Food Scientists.
Not like the Harlem Globetrotters around the world, like a basketball.
No, not like around the back.
Yeah, no, like-
we're not going to be running around the studio here
I
backwards.
cannot shoot hoops to save my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's one of the things. Like, I cruise a lot. We'll do the podcast in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
But whenever
that's why we're
we
here.
cruise, one thing Renee insists on doing,
Playing basketball.
playing horse, because she beats the crap out of me every time.
There are basketball courts on cruise ships? I had
yeah.
no idea.
Mhm.
I've never been. So
I mean, it's like a half court.
Hello, Easy Life.
hey, easy.
Some ships have like a full one, but yeah.
And
I know he should not be
R.I.P.
drinking
Danny.
Corona.
But
Oh.
you only care that Danny's sick?
Well,
Amy,
you said that you're sick too,
I
right?
might be.
yeah, me too. Like we might be sick.
we put
R.I.P.
Brian
me.
in the middle.
So
I'm gonna be sick.
So here's the
next.
thing, Amy, you might be sick. I might be sick. That pretty much guarantees that Brian will be sick.
Mhm. I'm like a sick sandwich here.
I might.
You're
be.
not. You're the meat. Yeah, it's a sick sandwich. Yeah,
I'm always the
They're
meat.
meat.
That's-
Yeah, you're the meat.
I might not be sick though.
Is it-
Might just be
Oh, you're
allergies.
hungover.
I don't
Is
know.
it true that when you were like in high school they called you Brian the Meat Pierce?
No. Brian the Body Pierce.
Okay.
Body Pierce,
I worked him. Oh, body pierce, like
Yeah. Oh, see,
like
it's a
nose
joke.
pierce. Yeah. Oh, that's really funny.
Brian the Swiss roll Pierce? I'm throwing a snack cake in
What?
there. Anybody?
Let's get started.
I would.
Oh, wait.
I didn't say ding dong Pierce.
Stay tuned to the after party here. When we're done recording the podcast, I'm going to read Amy for filth. I got the tea. I'm going to spill it, and she's going to... Danny, you're not going to believe what she did.
Oh,
You
yeah.
are not going to believe what she did.
Really? At this point, I said to somebody, like, we've hit this point in America where literally nothing surprises
no, it's not
me
food
anymore.
Related, so, yeah,
What?
that's why it's not going to be in the
That's not what I
podcast.
think of
Okay,
then.
so
Mhm.
we can get started. We can get going.
Okay, hang on.
I'm just, you're going to be so mad.
More mad than I'm about the new Blizzard of the month.
Yeah, probably.
We'll find out in a minute.
Pause.
I always pause when you get ready.
When she says pause, she's just like,
Oh, like Lady Gaga.
Yeah, yeah.
Pause up.
pause up. This will be for like two friends who understand this. Hooves up.
Hose up?
Hooves.
Oh, hooves. Hooves. Okay.
Hooves up.
It's
That's
like
our little
is
greeting.
that maybe what you call your
We-
fans? I don't know.
We greet each other. We're like, hooves up. That's it. So,
Amy, why haven't we started yet? We're always waiting for you.
This is the Food Scientist Podcast. I am your host, Amy Zajac. I am here with Danny Sussman. I can't even say his
what's up,
name.
everyone?
And Brian Pierce.
Hey, everyone.
We will have news and experiences for you. Then we're going to get some more Chinese lays, but these are the Stacks variety.
Chinese Lays. That's more family friendly than it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
These are potato chips.
Yes. And then we have a variety of other international
Yeah,
snacks
we
from
are
India and
globetrotting.
Korea
Oh, we're
and-
globetrotters going around the world, but not the basketball way.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
hmm
including
I cannot shoot hoops.
chicken-flavored suckers, guys.
I don't like guns anyway, so that's fine.
That makes
Chicken suckers?
Wait a second. Do you call them suckers too, Ryan?
I do call them suckers
Well,
because I'm from... I know you call them lollipops.
Yes, because you know what? A chicken sucker does not sound family friendly.
Sounds like somebody that loves wings.
A chicken sucker sounds like a good, diss. You know?
Sounds like something after you have KFC.
We have chicken suckers and Chinese Lays, and
Like
this
what
is a
you do-
family
what you do
podcast.
to your fingers after KFC.
Finger looking good.
Yeah.
And we will have Oreo.
They're not Oreos. Yeah, they're
Oreo-ish. Yeah, that's a good way.
minis from India.
Yes.
Mm.
And we hope we're going to end on a sweet note there.
Yeah, we hope. You never know with those international sweet cookies. They sometimes aren't so sweet.
Well, there's like 5 varieties, so hopefully one of them is good.
Yeah, we'll see.
So I have news. Do you guys have news?
Yeah, I got news.
You know what? I don't. So go right
Okay,
ahead.
so we're
folks.
going to skip news. We're going to go to...
No, I have news.
Wait, am I the news? Is that like?
No, I was just
okay.
trying to make a stupid joke. You got news? Well, never mind. We're moving on.
Oh, haha.
Well, I will go with my news. It's Oreos is coming out with cookie crumbles. A thing you can easily make yourself, and it's been available for like...
A million years in the food service world.
Yes.
Like, how many things do you have that
But
include
you can
cookies
buy
and
a
cream?
1 pound bag, and then you don't have to crumble them yourself.
Right, because it used to be
Yeah,
you would
I
have to buy
guess.
like a 10-pound box.
Then you could make just pour milk over it and eat it like cereal.
I mean, it's not hard to make your own though. You just get a rolling pin and you crush.
Well, the thing is it's expensive to make your
Some
own.
of us are weak, Brian. We can't rolling pin crush Oreos.
you can't crush an Oreo. Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't know.
What I don't get about this is that in the food service world, they've sold giant boxes of crushed Oreos because it's just all of the factory defects, right? And they've sold that for a million years. Why they never sold them to the public before, I don't know.
But hey, like I said, just pour them in a bowl, pour some milk over them, and gobble them up.
Yeah. Although we did that also, I thought that the little minis cup was better for that.
Mm-hmm.
When
well,
we did
it's
that.
good
That
for
was-
that,
oh,
but we
yeah.
didn't try crumbled Oreos.
Yeah.
No, but the little plastic cup of Oreo minis
Yeah,
with milk.
that
in it?
That's basically-
That was so
Ooh.
good.
That's a single serving breakfast. I have Oreo news too. Do you see the new Oreo that's coming out?
The Supreme.
Not the Supreme.
The Easter egg, the bright one.
No, the Trolls World
Oh,
Tour.
I didn't hear about
Oreo.
that. Educate me.
So there's the DreamWorks movie Trolls, right? There's the
Mm-hmm.
Trolls World Tour happen, right? Trolls World Tour, and there's an Oreo tie-in to it, which is a golden Oreo, and the filling is pink with glitter.
Glitter?
Glitter.
Because don't you just want little bits of glass in your cookies?
I want, you know what? The thing is, I wonder, like, if you'll end up with glitter in your teeth, and if they used real troll blood to make it.
Yes and yes.
Okay,
Yeah. Wait, is troll blood glitter?
presumably.
Oh, yeah, I bet that's it. Yeah.
Like, why? How else? Well, that's why their hair grows so
Troll
crazy.
blood is unicorn farts.
No.
No.
Come on.
No, this is smaller. It's finer, so it can get through the
Don't be
capillaries.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mentioned the Oreo Supreme, though. I don't know if we've talked about that in here. We've talked about it in our Facebook YouTube group, our Facebook Food Scientist group. But there is a new Oreo Supreme coming out. It's going to be a package of, I believe, 3 cookies for $8.
Oh, right.
I don't see how
They're
that's
like
going to be worth
special.
it. Now, there are people selling it now for, what, hundreds,
lot
Yes.
more.
not thousands.
Right, because Supreme is ultra luxury.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the ultra luxury Oreos, which just means that they're in the same red that everything
I
else from
feel like
Supreme
they're
Right.
gonna
is.
only
Yeah.
be available in certain stores aside from online folks.
Supreme.
Yeah.
Supreme stores.
Yeah, so I don't,
Not
I don't
everybody
get
would know
that.
that's a
I'm-
store.
yeah.
If you're not from.
It sounds like one of those things that you make rich people buy. That's really just a rip-off.
Yeah, it's kind of like, as my dad would say, like the shirts with the alligator. He's like, it's a $5 shirt with a $30 alligator.
Right. Mm-hmm.
This is that in Oreo.
Yep.
Any more news?
Yeah, Brian, I'm surprised you didn't bring up the new Dairy Queen dip.
Oh, well,
Are you pretending that doesn't
yeah,
exist?
I don't want to exist. There is a new dip at Dairy Queen,
Oh,
a dipped
yeah.
cone.
Yeah.
It is cotton candy flavored. No, I haven't had it, but
But you will.
yeah, I'm
It
sure
was
I
a bright
will.
blue, at least the picture.
Now, if you like cotton candy flavored things, I'm sure it's really good, but it's not going to do a lot for me. Cotton candy on its own is fine. I don't really need other things to taste like that.
I don't see how. Cotton candy as the dip. I mean, I will say this. At least, hopefully, this means the demise of the creamsicle dip.
Oh,
Most
I doubt
likely,
it.
most likely.
Because I would
I
think.
think it's probably seasonal. I think they're going to rotate.
Yeah,
things.
I have a feeling
yeah.
that because if it was a new one, then every Dairy Queen would have to have a spot for a 4th dip.
Right.
And that's a lot of infrastructure investment
Mhm.
for cotton candy dip. So that means if there's something new, something's got to go.
Right.
It's not going to be chocolate.
not going to be
So,
butterscotch.
so
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day is known for cotton candy?
No, the blizzard of the month is mint Oreo.
I know.
Which
I
is
Shocker.
not
was just thinking
yeah.
if the cotton candy
surprising
came
at
out
all.
now in March, it seems like a
Mhm.
weird time of year for us.
Right. Yeah, you would think more summer, but I mean, I love my sugar, but I don't need my ice cream, which is sugar, to taste like more sugar cotton candy.
Yeah.
But speaking of Dairy Queen, I have an experience.
Oh, do you?
Actually horrific, and I might need comfort
Okay.
as I relive this.
We will breathe our germs on you as we hug you.
I got a blizzard this week,
Shocking.
and it was that is pretty
Already ready to comfort
out
you,
of the
Brian.
norm. It was Snickers peanut butter pie.
Yum.
All right, good. I'm eating it. About halfway through, I get a bite. there was an onion in it.
What?
And it just tasted like strongly of onions. You do not want your Blizzard to taste like an onion.
Oh, that I'm not going to comfort you. I'm going to laugh.
Well, as long as you have a reaction. It was terrible. It was such Brian face going on
Somebody
there.
had such a horrible time making one of their hot dogs that the onion
Well,
flew into the Blizzard cup.
Here's the thing. I ordered a medium. A small came out. I'm like, Now, I'm chill about those things because it's Dairy Queen.
I can tell you're chill.
Chill about
totally-
Dairy Queen.
you're-
Okay.
Yeah.
Totally keeping your chill right
I'm
now, Brian.
so chill, you would think Netflix was on. But I was
Wow.
just like, I think
I don't
this
think that
was
means what you
supposed to
think it
be well, Dairy Queen was involved, so you never know.
Yeah,
I said this was supposed to be a medium, and she's like, oh, yeah, so sorry about that. And I just kind of wonder if they threw an onion in there just because they messed up. But I'm always nice about that.
The good news, I have good news and bad news for you.
Mm-hmm.
The good news is now you know it's not a place, at least now you know they put an onion in it, they didn't spit in it. Right?
Well, they maybe did both.
The good
Yeah.
news is that they probably didn't spit in it because they put the onion in it. But now the bad news is you know that location would.
Yeah, but it's too bad because I love them and they love me. So
Do
I
they?
don't know. Well, maybe not anymore. Not after I called them out on their mistake. But I wasn't gonna go away with a small blizzard.
So here's the
They
bigger
did
question.
that to him because he goes to DQ all the time.
you would
I-
think they would give me free blizzards.
Only half the time he tells me he's going, and I work in that building.
Amy. Oh, Amy.
It's way less than half the time.
I know.
I have
was
a,
trying to make a point.
I have an important question to
Yes.
ask though, because this is the one I'm assuming our listeners are wondering too. After you found the onion, did you finish it?
No, it was just one piece. So it was one bite, and then there was no more.
So you ate the rest of the blizzard.
But
Well,
did you
yeah.
finish the
Okay, that's
blizzard?
what I wanted to know. You
Yeah.
weren't like, ew, there's an onion in
Oh
this.
no,
I'm done.
No,
you,
no. I mean, like
You're like, that bite sucked,
if
and then
every-
you went back in for more.
if every subsequent bite tasted like onions, I would throw it out. But yeah, no more.
No,
Maybe
so
the
it didn't
next one a
stop
little
you.
bit, but no, it takes a lot more than that to get between me and my.
That was the key question.
Yeah.
Is that now you know you could put an onion in the blizzard. He's like, that's a terrible bite, but I'm going back.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, I got right back on that horse and rode
Yeah.
because you gotta.
Okay, well, I have a food experience that I know is going to anger you.
Oh. No, I'm chill.
We're
I'm
chill.
It does not involve salad or vegetables.
Well, I'm like Netflix. I'm chilling.
That's
But-
inappropriate.
Call me butter because I'm on a roll.
Oh my goodness. So, yesterday, yes, it was yesterday, somebody brought over leftover donuts because, number one, how do you have leftover donuts? But anyway, there were 3 from Cardigan Donuts.
Mm-hmm.
And first I decided I wasn't going to have any because I'd been eating poorly for the past couple of days, including fast food, which I hardly ever eat. And I was like, I'm not gonna. But then I was trying to encourage someone else to eat it, so I cut a donut in half, very Minnesota.
Okay.
You cut a donut in half.
And then I cut a half and a quarter, and I ate a quarter of a donut and left the rest.
Was it filled?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's not as angry as I thought. Leaving 3/4 of a donut?
I mean, you know what? You do you. It was an
Yeah.
old donut.
You know,
It was a Cardigan donut, though.
Doesn't
Yours are
matter.
Really good.
I'm never gonna pressure someone into eating more than they want to because that's not a cool thing to do. Like saying, "Oh no, you got to eat more." It's kind of like telling someone, "Oh, don't eat so much."
My
You know?
grandmother used to do that to my sister, and then my grandmother learned that when my sister says she's full and then eats one more bite, she vomits.
Oh, that'll learn anyone. Yeah,
Mhm.
if you throw up on me, I'm gonna learn that
Yeah.
lesson. Yeah.
I just were
I-
always
I- hold
Oh,
on, I-
please, you're both sick. Don't throw up on me.
I have to clarify.
kind of sick.
I have to clarify something because I know my sister listens and watches. She was very young at the time. She was like, that
wasn't like Thanksgiving.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't like she was like 4, 3. It wasn't like
2, 1?
It wasn't like an adult walked in and was like, "I'm done." Grandma's like, "Well, you should finish that." Like, okay,
I just
It wasn't like
realized
that.
I just had become so Minnesotan, cutting a donut in half, then half again.
that doesn't
I
surprise me.
personally would never do that, just so America knows.
I'm from
Yeah.
Michigan.
Just so
That-
the world
it
knows. I
actually
know
kind
we're
of.
outside the United States.
I kind of upset myself, but again, I didn't want to eat all those calories after having such.
I would
such
say
sugar.
this: if we played 2 truths and a lie and said ate only a quarter of a donut, and we all said that, everyone would know which one was lying.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for my experience.
All right. Did you have any experiences?
No,
So should we move on to Lay's stacks?
I mean maybe I did, but I don't remember them.
All right. Yeah. These.
These are handy.
I'm not really.
What I like about
dreading
these,
but
these are Lays from China, and the word Lays is in English and Chinese. And then on the packaging, it says stacks on one side, and then presumably it says stacks, but it's in Chinese on the other side. And we have 4 flavors. We have cucumber. We have tomato.
Oh.
We have garden tomato.
Tomato flavor.
And we
versus
have-
garden tomato.
Sizzled barbecue.
I think just for Brian, we should start with cucumber.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about all of these. Like, I don't even know what to
I don't
expect.
think any will be bad, but I don't.
And I'm
the
wondering-
barbecue might be good.
I'm wondering if tomato flavor is more like ketchup and garden tomatoes more like tomato.
That was
That-
sort of
I'm
my
curious about
suspicion,
that.
but the like actual tomatoes on there lead me to wonder. Oh,
Hmm.
look at that! This is a fascinating packaging thing. So, you have the lid,
Classic
right?
tin. Yep.
Like a
Yep,
Pringle
the-
would. You have the little freshness seal. Will let the Corona infused air out, and then in it you have a plastic tray.
so they
sleeve. It's
keep
like a
them in
sleeve.
better shape.
A sleeve,
than-
and they are protected. They've made it all the way here from China, and only the end one broke.
Okay, I just have to backtrack a little bit. Lily in our chat is saying that her boss smells donuts, doesn't eat donuts in the office, but smells.
I hope she
them.
doesn't, or here she or he doesn't pick them up individually and smell them, and instead just picks up.
Yeah, like.
So
but
wait,
still,
but
like, keep
you
your
know
nose
what?
away
I
from
will
my
say
donuts.
this. I am glad that that's not my boss, because let's say the boss doesn't pick them up and just leans over and smells them. I would be tempted to take their face and shove it right in.
And then you'd be looking for a new job.
I know, but it would be worth it. Like, it would be YouTube gold.
Oh,
are
you'd
weird.
record it too and upload it. Wow, that's dedication.
These are weird.
Have a cucumber chip.
They're cucumbery.
There are cucumber chips.
Oh wow, they taste like cucumber.
People salt cucumbers, and this is salted cucumber.
Yeah, I salt cucumbers. And sometimes
And
a little
it's like
bit of
this.
pepper.
It's better than eating an actual cucumber, I guess.
Well, I would disagree with that, but I
It's
would,
like cucumber water. Like I enjoy cucumber
Yeah.
water. I mean,
See, I
cucumbers.
don't.
Cucumbers are basically water, but then when you infuse waters with cucumber, you have like that little cucumbery flavor without the
I also
effort
like
of
putting
chewing a
thinly
cucumber.
sliced cucumber on some sandwiches.
I like these more than I thought I would. I'm just gonna say that.
I dislike them less than I thought I would.
Cucumber and potato kind of goes together somewhat. I wouldn't love these. I wouldn't want to seek these out again, but they're fine.
Where do we want to go, tomato or barbecue?
Barbecue.
Here we go. This is not just barbecue. This is sizzled barbecue. I kind of thought this would be like American barbecue sauce, but it is like a steak kebab
It
with a
looks like
green
kebabs,
pepper
yeah.
on the package.
How do they
Again.
smell? Or can you smell?
You know what? Given where they came from, I'm gonna let Brian do that. He's getting sick anyway.
They have no smell to me. Maybe your germs have already started
Yeah,
getting me.
they kind of, yeah.
You know what I appreciate about your technique here, Brian? Not Brian, sorry, Amy. Is that Brian and I each grabbed one, and you just went right for 5 on both of them.
See, these
That's
could go
someone who
either way.
loves
These
crisps,
could be
yeah.
good or not.
These are meat flavored potato chips.
They are.
They taste like generic meat.
They're not bad.
I wouldn't say it's steak or beef.
No, it's meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
wouldn't
I
say it's
wasn't
kebab
kidding when I
either.
Yeah,
said
it's
that they're-
generic meat.
I wouldn't say it's kebab either.
No, it's meat. These are meat flavored chips. That's like if you get all meat hot dogs, always a terrifying thing.
Right. If
Um,
you said describe what flavor a hot dog is, what meat it is, you probably can't. Same thing with these chips.
But you know it's meat.
I got just a hint of spice in there too.
I opened up the tomato flavor now.
Okay, these we'll see.
They don't smell like anything.
I'm going to say I like this packaging, and this makes me already like them more than Pringles. Do Lay's, here's a question. This is going to say a lot about Lay's stacks. Do Lay's stacks in America come packaged this way?
No.
Okay, I would say I don't know.
I don't know. I know they
I've
come
never
in
bought
tubes.
them.
I don't know about
Yeah.
the plastic.
Yeah, no.
They're kind of sweet and tomatoey.
I don't like them.
They're not very ketchupy. They're
No,
more tomatoey.
it's sweet.
Yeah.
It's sweet, but a tomato.
Some tomatoes are sweet.
It's sweet tomato, but not like rich. It's not rich enough to be like.
Right, yeah. It's like a raw cherry tomato, but sweet.
But yeah, you
There's
want
probably better
but
tomato
there's-
variety to describe that.
there's enough chip in your mouth that you want it to be more like a beefsteak tomato. Like
Slightly
in mine, like,
underripe cherry tomato that's sweet. Are you gonna have it with cucumber?
he's
No,
gonna-
with the barbecue. I'm going to try the barbecue.
he's
with
gonna put tomato on his meat. You want cucumber for that sandwich too?
No, I'm going to leave my meat as it is with the tomato.
And I'm gonna try the garden tomato while you do that.
Yeah. Pass some of that over here, and then you can have the salad. If you want a potato chip salad, you can have the tomatoes and the cucumbers. for science, not because it's a good idea. Oh, that's really different.
But still very tomato.
That's tomato juice.
That's what it is.
I know. That's why I'm a food scientist and you're a host.
It's almost V8. You could make V8 with the other tomato and the
This might
cucumber?
benefit from being eaten with the cucumber one.
I will concede that these could work with other
And now I'm
flavors
dumping them.
on
Being
their
very unwholesome.
on their own. Ugh.
Yeah, do you like tomato soup?
I will take a grilled cheese and dip it, and that's fine. But I don't really want to eat it on its own.
I don't like tomato soup at all, and this to
No.
me is like tomato soup.
I don't like canned tomato soup, or I only like the tomato soup I make. Is the short way to put it.
Oh, so tomato soup is like lemon bars. It's only good when you make it yourself.
No, I like lots of different lemon bars,
Oh, well,
but tomato soup I only like mine.
I don't know what to do with this, but I know what we're gonna do with it.
Yeah, I
Eat it with the cucumber, and it's like gazpacho.
Which one?
I did the garden tomato.
So we have 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to play our game of FMK. But what we've done before when we have a 4th thing is we're going to add a bonus activity that we will do with the 4th. So we're going to FMK 3 of them. Then whatever's left over, we're going to pick another activity. I'm a little bamboozled here with
Not me.
how to go.
Not me.
No,
not at all.
you know exactly. Okay, well, go ahead there, Daniel.
And I'm gonna like tie in some pop culture to this too. Strap in. One,
I'm already worried.
the tomato is gonna die.
The regular tomato?
Regular tomato, because it was like just weird tomato. It didn't taste like it wasn't enough. It was just bizarre. I'm gonna frolic with the barbecue ones because like I don't really want to be in a relationship with meat, but I guess I would try it every now and then. And that leaves us garden tomato and cucumber. And do you watch House Hunters?
I've seen it.
I don't watch House Hunters, but there was recently a groundbreaking episode of House Hunters because they were doing House Hunters for a throuple.
Okay.
It's 3 people.
I heard
You
about
took
that.
my
And the
idea.
commission, yeah,
Go on.
that's why I went first. Strategic move on the host assessment over here. And it was a throuple, right? And the 3 of them, like, they're very open about it. That's how they live their life. And that's how I'm going to live my life with garden tomato and cucumber. Because when you eat those together, that was super good.
It was.
And I would spend forever with those together, like individually, but like together, like when the 3 of us are together, something magic happens. I mean, maybe I would have the tomato on its own, and maybe I'd have the cucumber on its own. And I think garden tomato and cucumber, they would get together separately too. But as a unit of 3, we're in. So I'm forming a throuple and marrying both of them, but
Okay.
we're all consenting to the arrangement.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's key there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just Utah.
Right.
Amy, did you want to build on that? Since you had similar ideas, or did
yes.
you want to reformulate?
No,
okay.
no, I can. But I'm gonna.
Do you need a minute to recover?
I'm going to marry. I'm like, what am I doing?
Brian, are you ready?
The barbecue, because while it's generic meat, it's meat and it's not bad.
Right,
and,
and
it
you-
adds a little richness.
You
to
enjoy the meat.
It. Sure. I'm going to do a Golden Girls situation, so I'm going to take care of 2 of these at once. Instead of throuple, we're going to be like Golden Girls living together with the garden tomato and the cucumber.
So you're just living to So like you're just all
Well,
friends that make fun of each
I
other?
mean, you still have 2 more. You gotta frolic and kill.
Well, I'm frolicking with the cucumber, but the garden tomato comes in.
Is the roommate that watches?
Is we're
Okay.
just
Wait, so
together
how does-
forever.
So the cucumber's Blanche and the tomato's Dorothy.
Something like that.
Okay, and you're Sophia.
Oh, I'm not Sophia.
Oh.
Who are you?
Somebody's got. I'm not
I guess
Rose.
she's Rose. Well, there's only 2 left.
I don't.
Garden tomato is Rose.
Are you Stan? Anyway.
Anyway,
I'm so confused, but I'm just gonna accept.
lifelong friends is where we're going with that, and I will frolic with my friends.
You frolic with your friends?
Sure. Don't you go skipping through meadows with your friends?
Yeah, Danny.
No, my friends.
We've skipped.
Don't you go to Vegas with your friends?
There's no benefits for my friends.
I mean, buffets.
Yeah.
I've given you buffets.
That's not a
before.
frolic.
That's a benefit.
That's not a
We're
frolic.
friends with benefits. I give you buffets.
You're the one that's adding with benefits to
I'm-
this friendship here.
Now I understand why you fired intern Ben, even though He bought
Yeah,
you
I
a
got him
buffet.
Well, and I gave him a buffet, so it was a mutually beneficial
Right.
thing going on there.
Anyway, that leaves me killing the tomato flavor.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna wrap that up.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay,
Brian.
All right. So I'll make this quick. I'm going to marry the barbecue because I don't think I could stand being with any of the others for a long amount of time.
Yeah, they are vegetables.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, meat, vegetables, give me the meat.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even going to go there.
Where's
Not even going to
the
go there.
meat?
I mean, don't be in a relationship with a vegetable. That's all I'm saying.
I
I mean, maybe the cucumber.
I'm gonna kill the cucumber.
No.
I mean,
no,
I guess in a
Danny,
way
shut
it's
up.
similar to the meat, but yeah, I'm gonna kill the cucumber just because that one
Really?
I don't know. It's fine, but it reminds me of cucumbers, proper. And those, again, I don't hate them, but I don't want to eat them. It's more the texture than anything. The flavor gets a little too strong sometimes. So I'm going to kill those. I am going to have a frolic with the tomato because it's okay. It's reminiscent of other things that have tomato. There are a lot of things that have tomato that are good. But you want something else with them. But they're fine. Sometimes maybe you're together and things just happen. So we'll frolic. The garden tomato, we're gonna be frenemies.
Ooh.
Yeah, because
I like that.
Yeah, because there's something like there's a hint of something good there, but really there's still animosity there, and neither one of us can be trusted.
I get it. Yeah, it's tomato soup. You only want it if grilled cheese is in the room.
Right,
Otherwise,
yeah.
like I know how that is. It's like, that person is fine to hang out with as long as there's also somebody else there.
Right.
I don't want to be one-on-one with them.
It is
Yeah.
kind of like what Amy was saying. It's the tag-along friend to the tomato.
Yeah.
It's that, like, oh, I thought we were, your friends here? Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Okay,
fine.
yep.
Yeah.
But like, we're not going on vacation together.
No.
Shall we stick with savory stuff and go to
You're the host.
seasoned shredded squid?
Oh.
I,
Yeah.
And the brand is
you get to open that.
Go Muck?
Go amok.
No.
Yep. Go
Well,
amok.
open it. Let's find out what it's like.
Hot level, 3 out of 5, Brian.
Oh, no.
And fishy.
I mean, it's shredded squid. It's not.
This is the thing. Oh, no.
It is not squid flavored potato chips. It
Oh,
is. It is dried squid.
Oh, my God. I can't. Oh.
See, we're educating people. They want to go and make new friendships now. They're saying in our chat.
I'm curious as to which types you want now. What? When I saw these in the store, I thought, "Wow, if we're gonna get Brian,
Take a good sniff. Take a good sniff. That's the. Oh. Just looking. There's nothing. Oh, you smell them.
It's out of the package. I can smell it.
Oh my god! And I looked at it. It is literally.
Don't look right at it. It's like the sun. You'll
It
go
is
blind.
Literally, it is
Yeah.
literally dried,
It's squid.
seasoned, shredded.
Oh, I can smell
It's
Squid.
not very crispy, though.
Why am I not sick? So my nose is congested.
Well, it didn't say it would be crispy. That was just in my brain.
Yeah.
Here. Oh. Because I took 2 big pieces.
Do we have to eat? I mean, I understand. I'm the one that procured these for the podcast.
Yes, you have to eat
But
the
I
whole thing.
usually don't. You go first. Oh, you have a big chunk of it.
He doesn't have to eat the
It's
whole thing.
rubbery.
Ugh.
Oh, the sound it makes when you broke
I know. I
that.
bet they could hear that. It's fishy. It's spicy.
Amy looks very scared. I have not eaten it yet.
I took a very small bite.
The smell, Brian, you have
It's
the worst.
more of a mental thing than anything. It doesn't
have-
taste awful, but the. Oh.
It tastes better than it smells.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you have the worst breath I've ever smelled right now.
Well, it's not durian breath.
I'm gonna eat it. Okay, here we go.
It tastes better than it smells.
It
and
is.
That's about
It's
all I'm
better
gonna
than
say.
durian.
Oh, it's like tuna fish, kind of, but spicy
And fishier.
and fishier.
Oh,
And
okay,
because of
so
its texture, you have to chew it a lot before you can
I
swallow
know.
it. That's the
it's not
worst
going
part.
away.
That's the worst part. It's like, I'm gonna eat it. I gotta eat it.
If there was no spice to that, I would give it to my cat.
And every time you chew, just more flavor bursts out.
Right.
Ugh.
And it's more fish flavor.
Okay, we're moving away from this quickly.
Wait, I'm not done with that. I have thoughts. I want to talk about
Yeah, I
this.
want to hear your thoughts. I'm gonna get on the next item.
But here's the thing about this. Clearly, somewhere in the world, that is a delicacy that people love. Because not
Is it?
only yes, here's how I know this.
No, it is. Yeah.
A delicacy?
Here's how I know people love this. It's because it's from where did we say that was from? Korea? China?
No, that was.
Here, you can take the bag of
Was that
smelly stuff.
Thailand? I know we were hitting several countries today.
Yeah.
I don't know if we really.
Oh yeah, this is from Thailand. In
Yeah.
fact, the website is thaisquid.com. ThaiSquid.
Yeah.
Thai squid. It has a Thailand trusted quality. I could tell you about the company Gomuck because it says right in here. Gomuck is deserved
I
from.
think we're.
No, wait, you're gonna love this. You ready? Gomuck is derived from two Thai words. Go means bro,
Bro.
and muck means squid. Gomuck is a
So
smart.
it's like a frat boy squid?
Yeah, there's a picture of him right on the package of
That
Gomuck.
looks like Samuel Jackson in a.
If Sam Jackson lived in Thailand, that's how he would come out. Gomuck is a smart young man who loves seafood, especially squid. After exploring the whole world to find the right combination of ingredients, he eventually found the finest blends of spices and aromas. This was squid from the deep Pacific Ocean combined with the savory Thai spices and perfectly blended into the mouth-shattering seasoned shredded squid.
Mouth shattering.
That's they put
Yep, truth.
as even they put mouth-shattering in quotes. The original Gomuck. So enjoy Gomuck as a snack or as an ingredient in tasty homemade dish.
Just eat more of it, Brian. Brian likes to torture himself.
I took just a tiny little bit
Yeah.
just to see if that was any
It's
better.
just
to
use
get
it.
Lily's mind off the different friendships that she's not having.
Yeah, there's something. If you know what, this fishy flavor is definitely. We'll do that. Like
You
you're.
should have read all this before we ate it.
They have menus
Because
on.
then we wouldn't have eaten it so quickly.
They have menus on their website of like how you can incorporate this into your cooking. I will leave that for the home game.
You need to eat the chicken sucker now.
Yeah, so we are moving on to
Yeah.
Mexico here. We're traveling to Mexico next for
What are these called, Amy?
Pollito asada.
Oh, that's much better.
all right. Oh, close. It's no at the end.
Oh, no, well.
Roasted chicken suckers.
There's a picture of a chicken on a spit over a flame.
So it does. The sucker itself looks like roasted chicken.
It is
like
chicken shaped
And there's
and
a
chicken
dark
colored.
orange stripe in it.
I'm kind of worried about these.
I appreciate that it looks like a rotisserie chicken. That it's a.
That is a
chicken.
chicken.
It's
right?
a lollipop.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's
it's
see
a
what the
rotisserie
leash-
chicken. Yeah.
Okay.
Look, there's the wings. There's the
Yep.
drumsticks. The back of it, you
Like
can
right
see the
there,
little,
maybe.
the rest of the wing. Yeah, that is a chicken.
Well,
Not-
the first suck
It's
is
sweet. Yep. How much do we have to lick this? Is this?
So you get to the chicken fat.
We
flavor?
might need to like just move on and keep going back to this until we get to more flavor.
Or we could just do the rest of the episode with them in our mouths. This is
Well,
a great
it's-
idea.
Just being chicken suckers here. Just sucking
Sorry,
on chicken.
I'll just take the chicken out of my mouth and talk. But if I sound like this, it's
It's
because
not
I'm
very
sucking on
chickeny,
some
is it?
chicken.
It's a hint of chicken.
It's a little sweet, a little spicy.
I feel like it will get stronger as we go, but I was expecting it to like taste like
Here's why. Ingredients:
bouillon.
sugar, corn syrup, citric acid,
Yep.
iodinated salt, chili titanium dioxide,
Yep, I tasted that.
Yep.
and then artificial flavor and artificial
So no
colors.
chicken. It just looks like a chicken.
So it's probably in the artificial
They're
flavor.
good, yeah, but is it vegan?
It's artificial flavor, so probably.
Maybe,
I don't know.
yeah. They
It
could-
doesn't say.
well,
I know you're concerned about being vegan. and
yeah, I am.
such.
That's why you wouldn't. So now we'll move on to Jelly Day.
Sure.
Okay, these should be good.
Looks
now,
like
these
grape candy.
These are from Korea. These look like grape jelly candy, gummies maybe even.
So what we're saying right now is the worst is over. Because after this, we're going to go to India for some Oreo-like cookies. They have interesting flavors, but not scary flavors. I'm a little suspicious about the banana cream one, but I don't think that's going to Brian face me.
These don't get better.
Oh yeah, these are kind of heart shaped too.
Oh, my sucker just got spicy.
Well, there's chili titanium dioxide.
Yeah, but I was tasting it at the beginning. Now it's like just pure chili.
Yeah, it
Ooh.
looks like they just rolled it together.
These smell good. These grape. I don't know. What candy is this like?
They are, they're just gummies. They're heart-shaped gummies rolled in a little
There's
sugar.
a candy that
has the
a little
sugar
sugar
coating.
coating. It's a
Sour
gummy.
Patch Kids. It's that
There's
that
something
coating,
else.
but not sour.
There is the candy that's like shaped like orange slices.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Chuckles.
Yeah.
This is good.
This is really good.
I would plow
I
through
like
a bag.
Jelly Day.
I would plow through a bag of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love grape is my favorite flavor for candy, usually.
Yes, one of my favorite. Grape and peach are my favorite artificial
Oh,
flavors.
Peach, no.
Oh, give me some peaches. Peach rings.
Your little peach
Yeah,
rings.
I really like these. So now we have several flavors of minis.
Yeah, minis.
Yeah, let's go to town on these here.
Chocolate cream, banana cream, vanilla cream, and then in golden, vanilla cream and strawberry cream.
Yeah, so these are a mix of, they're Oreo-like things. Some of the flavors have the chocolate cookie. Some of the flavors have the golden cookie. And the flavors of the filling changes. So we will start with the, Amy has in her hand, the chocolate cream. And that's a chocolate cookie with
Ooh,
a chocolate filling.
there is not a lot of cream in these.
These are
They're
kind of like
small,
the international Oreos,
bite-sized.
but these are really small cookies.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can see the two cookies pressed together. I don't even see the cream.
Oh, there we go. I
Yeah,
managed to
very
separate.
thin layer.
This has
But-
the cream.
But really good. A little strange, but still good. There's something slightly off.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. The chocolate isn't quite.
The first thing I did is go to look at the expiration date.
It's slightly cocoa-y, but not totally cocoa-y.
Yeah, but there's another flavor in there. It's almost like the banana, like it kissed the banana.
Right.
It's slightly off. Can we do the banana cream? Because I want to isolate this flavor. So the banana cream is also the chocolate cookie, but now with banana filling.
This could be amazing.
And I'm surprised Oreo hasn't gone to this one.
Yeah, still not
This
a
one-
lot of
Oh,
cream.
that really smells like circus
Mine,
peanut
the
banana.
cookies are upside down, are inverted.
Oh, it does smell like a circus peanut.
Oh gosh, yes it does. There's more cream in this one.
It could be better.
Yeah.
It could be a lot. I'm not getting as much chocolate on this one. I mean, obviously because the cream, but
I'm
still.
giving this one a hard no because it is a circus peanut.
The only thing better is that's not the texture of a circus peanut.
Yes, that's true.
I said circus peanut banana smell, but it's tasty.
You like circus peanuts.
I do.
The flavor is exactly a
It
circus
is
peanut.
a circus peanut Oreo. And that is the answer to a question nobody was asking.
We're going to the basic vanilla cream now.
Oh.
Though. Amy's favorite. All right, so this is just like a Oreo
beer.
knockoff, like a
This is your basic B.
Right here. I kind of love the size of these, though. They're small without being too teeny tiny.
You like them smaller?
Fit the whole thing in my mouth.
You can't
could
do
fit-
that with the regular Oreo.
You got to work out.
No, not.
I do crunches all the time. I'm crunching those cookies left
Yeah.
and right.
But
I
could have-
actually had a dentist once
have a
tell
few
me,
of these.
you have a really strong jaw. And I'm like, hell yeah, I do.
All right.
Vanilla cream,
was,
golden
we didn't even talk about that one. Tasted kind of like an Oreo, but
No.
different.
Yeah, that's just disappointing to me.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Well, speaking of
This is not an
disappointing, this
Oreo.
one is
This
the,
is going to even be even more vanilla.
This is the vanilla
cream,
cookie with the vanilla
cookie.
cream. It's like the golden Oreo, which
One of my cookies is darker than the other.
It's like taking your piece of computer paper and coloring it with a white crayon.
yeah. No, the quality control on these is not great because I had one where both cookies were upside down.
I still say pour these in a bowl and put milk over them and eat them.
You can do that with any Oreo, and I don't have to ship those in from India.
These, I could fall asleep eating these.
Oh,
They're
no,
so
I
boring.
like these.
They're not bad, but they're just boring.
I mean, let's put it this way: they're more interesting than a Nilla wafer, but when you're being compared to a Nilla wafer,
Yeah.
I like real vanilla wafers.
Yeah, I like Nilla wafers. I dip them in milk.
Put Nutella.
this is the Nilla wafer
Would be good
dipped in
too.
milk.
This is the strawberry.
Okay, strawberry,
cream.
and this is the last one, right?
Strawberry cream with golden cookie, and mine's on backwards too.
No, this is good. The vanilla compliments the strawberry. I think chocolate would be better.
I think that the strawberry is like that kind of subtle fake strawberry. I think the chocolate you wouldn't taste
It's
it.
not like the strawberry quick, though, the super fake flavor.
No, but it's not like a fresh strawberry.
I might like the non-chocolate cookies better than the chocolate ones.
Well, the chocolate ones tasted like either just chocolate or circus peanuts.
But I
So
would eat them all. If you left them here, they
I would eat them all too. Yeah, there's none that I would reject.
I will say this is what my takeaway from
These
this
are like perfect for lunches.
is we got these. They're from India. They come in a package that is 10 of these little packs. Each pack is a different flavor, and there's how many cookies in each pack?
6.
Like 6.
Mm-hmm.
I think Oreo would be well served to sell a pack like this of
Yeah.
different
A
flavors.
variety pack, yes.
A variety pack of Oreos.
Absolutely.
To me, the flavors are fine. I'm not jealous of the people of India for the flavors of theirs, but I'm certainly jealous of that availability, that you could buy like the variety pack of like lunch bag Oreos. Count me in.
Okay, now here's the question.
Sure.
You have, I'm just going to keep it simple. You have, Oreo makes a variety pack like this with 3 varieties, the classic Oreo and 2 others. Which other 2 flavors would you want in there? From
Only
the ones,
2.
From the ones
Can
that
we,
are
can we
are
do
sold.
this? Can we
Ones
do
that
it?
are always available.
Right.
versus
I have a
limited
question.
edition.
Can we do it as a 5-pack like this?
I mean, if you want. I was making it simpler just to...
Yeah, no, I think I would want a 5-pack.
Okay. What would you want?
I
in
think
your
you'd want the
5-pack?
original.
Yeah, they would have to do that.
You have to do the original, and they would have to do golden.
Yep.
And then you have to do golden.
With 5, I would allow that.
Yeah. And then I think you would pull 3 more in. And I think that would be, yeah. You're right. You're right.
That's
Something
the
like,
question.
so no, the 3 are like, which are the 3 like odd flavors? I would do
But-
dark
but-
chocolate.
Okay.
I would do peanut butter pie.
Yep.
And I would do mint.
Oh, you would want mint.
I would want mint because it's kind of like when you get the variety pack. Like there has to be one nobody wants.
But the
Like this
vanilla.
one that's left for the last.
The vanilla.
No, but that's still. Let me tell you something, Brian. If I put out on a table a regular vanilla Oreo and a mint Oreo, which one do you eat first?
I'd go for the regular.
I would probably go for the regular.
See, now
yeah.
here's
I don't
how
love mint.
here's how my logic works on this 5. I grew up. I mentioned earlier I have a sister. So when we were kids, we would get the variety pack of the Lay's, the little like 1 ounce Lay's bags. I've talked
Yeah.
about that and how
Yeah.
Fritos were
Like the
last.
Fritos, Cheetos, yeah.
So this is what would happen if you had that. You have the 5 flavors. It's a 10-pack. That means they're there.
Yep.
So what happens? Who wants what in their lunch?
Mm-hmm.
You pick your flavor, right? 2 good flavors go, right? 2 more good flavors go, and now there's 2 children and 1 left. And that's where you need that one where you're like, well, you can have not Oreos or you can have the one nobody wants. And mint is the perfect one for that because if it was like the coconut caramel one, there would be a fight. If there was a mint, it would be like, you know what? You get Oreos today, I don't, but you get mint, so I'm fine with it.
It's all right.
Yeah.
So like all the ones I'm thinking of, I think were limited edition.
Yeah, no, this was not limited edition.
I know.
Yeah.
That's where my
and-
problem is. So I
and
might have to stick with mint. Like
I have
Danny
to,
said,
for
but-
like the chat. I do like the mint Oreos.
I love that Renee is saying in our chat that she likes those because she is such an Oreo purist. She does not want flavored Oreos. So now she's singing
as
the
far
praises
as
of the mint.
flavored things go, the mint Oreos are one of my favorites.
And it's Mint Oreo Blizzard month, which would make it really interesting if they put mint Oreos in the Mint Oreo Blizzard.
Because I'm sitting here thinking, I would love more of that coconut caramel cake. That was so good.
That was good.
Or the carrot cake was incredible.
That's in the full-time lineup.
Oh, then
Is
I would
it?
add carrot cake instead of mint. Because
So
then
you
you
make-
also get another golden.
I would definitely throw the birthday cake in there.
Oh, yeah. So which would be, so you would do the,
I would do the peanut butter pie.
okay, peanut butter pie?
I would do the birthday cake. And then, oh gosh. I mean, if I were thinking from a marketing perspective, I would go with the mint. If I would go with my personal, I would just throw in the peanut butter. Not the peanut butter pie, the peanut butter.
Peanut butter? That's
'Cause,
fair.
You know, I love my peanut butter.
You know what I do have at home is I have a package of the smaller packs of the cookies and cream Oreo. But I don't think those are eligible because you can't buy them
Right.
here. But I love the cookies and cream Oreo, and I bought enough of them so that I'll just throw this out there for everybody. If you provide us something that we need for the podcast, like if you find a food that's great that we can't find that you think we should taste, I'll send you a pack of cookies and cream Oreos for that.
You'll barter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll borrow that. We've sent Japanese Kit Kats as thank yous before. I have. But yeah, do that.
Danny Kate takes care of all that part.
I'll hook you up with some cookies and cream Oreos.
Brian's going to continue to eat his chicken sucker.
Danny will be your podcaster with benefits and hook you up.
Yeah. Do we have anything else
If
to
you
talk
call
about?
our number 402 Yum Food, I'll put you on the air unless you tell me
If
not
you,
to.
yeah, because we can do that now. We got the
Yeah.
technology.
We have the ability.
So last week, we had ex-intern Ben, so people know he's real. He was a real person.
Former
We
intern
didn't just
Ben.
make him up. That's
No,
not just
former
an urban
intern Ben,
legend
yeah.
that got fired for eating salad at a buffet. I think that's it.
Okay.
Amy's like, are we done already?
I'm leading into my mic. I'm like, mm-hmm.
Just wrap it up.
Thanks for listening, everyone, and happy eating.
Happy
Happy
eating.
eating. Have
We'll
a
talk
great
to you next week. Bye.
Bye. YouTube, wait, because I have not forgotten my promise.
I'm just curious.
you-
It was
are
not
you
food
ready?
related, so now I'm curious.
Do I need to take the microphone out of its stand for this?
You might. Are you gonna poll? Are you gonna Donahue it?
I'm gonna.
I'm going to keep eating the grape jellies then.
Okay. So, Danny, you were busy last night. We were talking about recording last night, and you're like,
Yeah,
it's-
I was drinking. Let's
okay,
level.
all right. So, Amy and I went to the casino.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me you were doing that. I'd have totally.
Okay.
I was debating whether or not I should accept the
we
invite
went-
to go
we went,
drinking,
like,
and I was
right
like,
after work. So, like, we were done by like 7. We were eating.
I
and
was
everything.
working late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we left
But-
work early.
Okay.
Well, Brian was there forever, but
So yeah, I went to work super early yesterday. Anyway, we go into the casino, and first thing I see, they have some new games
Okay.
where Heidi and Hannah were,
oh, I know.
and I panicked.
Mm-hmm.
I
He did.
I had a meltdown almost, thinking that
Thinking
Heidi
like,
was
oh
gonna
my God,
forget.
what am I going to do if I can't lose all my money?
No, they are good to me. They give me money. They're my sugar mamas.
They love Brian.
Oh,
What am I going to do with these
Yeah.
high volatility, low
But-
payback games? I need those in my
you know what
life.
they put in their place? The new drop and lock.
Oh, how is that?
Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
didn't really.
Is it anything
play
like the
much.
pop and
Didn't
lock?
win big,
Yeah,
didn't
a
lose
little
big.
bit, yeah. Yeah. But we walked around, found Heidi and Hannah, played it. I get my first bonus, and the music is like poking. It's like,
I know what he's talking about.
and like I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying it. Amy reaches over and says, "You're drowning me out," and she turns my volume down.
He knew I was joking.
Did you?
She turned my volume down in seriousness.
Brian was serious. I was not.
You do not touch someone else's machine.
Only if it's Brian.
No.
No. I reached for her cash out button, but she was in the middle of a bonus or something too, so it didn't work.
No. You do not.
I couldn't hear my
There's-
own bonus music over his.
Doesn't matter. Then turn your volume up and sing louder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's a party foul.
I
I hate when
know.
the volume doesn't work
So,
on
and it was about halfway up. So I then, when she turns it down, I go full volume. Now
Hell
you're just
yeah, you
lucky I was not singing full blast,
But you
because
know
I
what-
do that
you know what I
sometimes
did
too.
in retaliation? I got 41 free spins.
She did.
But did you? But it was on Heidi and Hannah, so you got like what, $4?
On a 60-cent bet, she got like 70 some dollars.
Yeah.
Still,
yeah.
it should be more than
Anyway,
that.
I just need to read you for filth for a second there, because you don't turn someone's volume down.
You don't touch someone's machine.
Oh.
I know that.
I have
but
enough-
I had to do it to
No, you
Brian.
didn't have to do
Oh,
that.
No.
I was just
No.
having fun.
No, that is not fun.
No.
You know what? That's not fun.
that's
I immediately
the risk
turned
of
it
drawing
back up.
in
Doesn't
the-
matter.
It was
That's
like,
like-
it was like handing him an ashtray from 5
That's like
parts
that's
away and saying, "Is this yours?"
Well,
That's-
that's a running joke, because people have done that before. They'll sit down and be like, "Oh, is this yours?" And then
Oh.
their ashtray's like, "I'm not smoking."
Here's
over
the
here."
thing. Running jokes are only funny for so long as I found out with Brian, because I was doing one of our running jokes, and he's
He's
like,
okay, that's actually, he was pretending like he was doing something to like pretend to be annoying. I'm like, that's kind of getting actually annoying.
I know it's a thing that I know is annoying, and what makes it annoying to Brian is not that it happens once. What makes it annoying to Brian is the repetition of it. So I just doubled down on the repetition until he broke, and he's like, "Okay, now you're being annoying."
See,
and I was like,
see, Danny's goal anywhere, but especially a casino for some reason, is to try and trigger me, which I'm pretty good at. Like,
"But I don't." It's not anything like you're seriously triggered
Oh,
about.
no.
It's not so much triggering you like flashback.
It's like hitting the tapping on the
He
machine.
wants Brian to lose his cool. Is all he
No,
wants.
what
he
I
wants
do is
Brian
it's-
to shove a kid out of his way.
It's not even that. No, I'll tell you what it is. It's not even want him to be triggered. Is I want it to make him break, because like what will happen is it'll be someone like say Brian and I are sitting at machines next to each other, and the person to Brian's left is like one of those idiots who like puts their hand over the
Who does
reel.
that?
No
No one does
one
that.
like worth paying any attention to. Puts their hand over the
Oh.
reel. And then, like, surprise at the suspenseful spin. So if the person to his left is doing that, I will absolutely start doing that same thing to see.
No, you do that to my machines, and you won't touch the machine, but you'll put your hand over it.
Or
That's
like,
touching your machine.
no, it's
he
not.
doesn't
It's not.
touch
I won't
it.
touch it.
He's close.
I'll
He
do-
I'm
touches
not
her.
touching you. Thing into the
I'll
machine.
do that,
Yes.
or I'll do it to mine, or like
Yeah.
if like there's like an angry gambler who's just like pounding on
Oh,
their
we
spin
saw an
button.
angry gambler last
I'll
Yes, we did.
I will like if there's an angry gambler to Brian's left, I will angry gamble to his right because it'll try to make him laugh because he knows what I'm doing, and the angry gambler is so in their own place that they don't
angry
know.
Gambler, when we got up and left him, I was like, maybe we should have thrown a temper tantrum and then we would have won.
And
He
that's
did say that. He
Like,
did
really
say
loud.
that.
and
And I just kept walking. I'm like,
and this
uh-huh.
is so like that's what I do to Brian. Like I'll be like there was that time that woman says to me, she's talking to me. She's like, "Come on, big money," and then she looks at me. Like I kind of looked over, and she goes, "You got to talk to the machines to win." I see on the commercials when they talk to the machines, that's the ones that pay.
But you got to talk nicely, like I did to Hannah and Heidi. After losing, I said, well, just as long as you give me like 25 or more free spins, I'll be happy. Then I got 41.
Yeah, see, I just wait till Brian's losing, and then I'm like, "Have you been talking to the machines?" Because that's what they do
So
on
you
the
gotta
commercials.
talk to them.
If you
Yeah,
talk
so
to
they
them,
say
that's
you
when
talk to
that's
them,
when
you're
they
gonna
pay. That's
win.
when they pay.
Just like you knock on it.
Yeah,
And
it's like knock on the screen. Have you rubbed the screen lately? That helps.
gamblers
That
are
helps.
ridiculous. Just
That helps.
ridiculous.
And we're gamblers, we can say that.
So yeah, but that's
and the people in the chat who are gamblers, they know too.
But
They
that's
know too.
but I constantly do that to Brian.
yeah.
Like whatever it is that I know annoys, like those weird idiosyncratic things that people do, I absolutely suggest all of them to him.
Yeah, like the one time you made a point to come running over to find me to say that a lady who was like during a Mighty Cash bonus where it like keeps spinning to try and get more symbols, like was like nonstop hitting the screen, and she got something big, and Danny made a point to be like, now she knows that works, and she's going to do it all the time.
She's like, that was what did it. That's what did it.
But since we're on the topic, if anyone's still listening,
I would
who's
hope not.
watching this, I'm going to call you out for something too.
Oh, good.
Because one time you came running over to me and you're like, look at this ticket. And I'm thinking you won something really big. I'm like, it's $15. And you're like, no, someone just left that in the machine and I cashed it out.
Yeah.
Like, you can't take people's money.
They left.
They're gonna beat you.
$15. It's one thing to take like 27
Yeah,
cents.
something
Who-
that's less than a bet.
Who leave? Like they didn't tilt the chair. They didn't leave someone.
It was a
watching
machine. It was a chair that was hooked to the machine. They couldn't tilt it.
Well, then they get a friend. They leave a purse. They put a
Who's
put
going to
in
leave a purse?
you would have
at
taken the
casino?
purse. You would have been like,
Would you
hey,
leave-
free purse.
put an
Would you leave
a-
your wallet on a chair at a
put
casino?
put an ashtray on the seat. There's a million.
We
You're
dumped an ashtray off the seat.
you're
accidentally.
Yes.
do like what a dog would do and urinate on the machine to mark your territory. There's a lot of things you could do to
I bet
indicate
there's
that's
lots of urine
mine.
on some of
It
those
probably
machines.
is.
Oh, it's more on the seats, like the Keno machines that the old ladies hang out at. Oh, those are just like they're squishy.
I'm never playing Keno ever.
The old ladies even play Keno. I just went for like one I knew you wouldn't go to.
Okay, so I
On that note, I think there's nobody left.
yeah, we are planning our third annual
Peep show.
so stay tuned for that.
Cheep, cheep.
Always a delight, and this year, total delight.
Total.
Yes, because
Total.
we get Brian having to walk the line between hating Peeps and knowing that the Peeps people gave them to us for free, and Brian's instinct is to be nice to people who do nice things to him.
Well, it is very nice of them to do that, so I can't say I hate your product. Thank
But-
you.
He could say things like, if you enjoy the taste of squid, you will enjoy this.
Right, but like, whereas
I've thought of some things, but they're not quite.
whereas like I
brand
pull no
new.
punches and really don't care, Brian does.
Lily's still here.
Yeah, I
I'm-
thought of some things like hey, you know
See.
what? If you were born without taste buds, you might really like these.
What you do,
You know,
Brian,
things like
is like we give them something they could do, because even if like something is awful, people love things that are awful. That's like the entire one chip challenge was based on that.
I don't think Peeps is like we know these are awful. Buy them.
And also, people genuinely like Peeps. Brian's just not one of them.
And but the hot tamales ones he'll enjoy,
How?
because you get to watch Amy choke to
Okay,
death.
that'll be something.
I'll probably enjoy the taste and
At
then just
least
suffer
I can
for 3
stop
days.
eating them to call 911.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a little
really.
break in the day.
Only way I do that is if we've already tried the Fruit Loops ones. If those are next up, I'm having those first because I've really been looking forward to them.
P.S. This chicken sucker didn't get any better.
Brian
P.S.
keeps
I
eating it,
realized
though.
that like
I thought it might change.
after 10 seconds.
And on that note, since We keep eating things we don't like, apparently.
Lily, go enjoy your day.
We're going to say goodbye.
Have
And
a
thank
great
you so much
week,
for
everyone.
joining us.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.